Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I want to draw everyone's attention to this astronomical observatory, slew.com. After NASA, space.com, slew is one of the, I guess, major observatories worldwide. A very professional setup, and they have professional astronomers who actually work for them. Paul Cox is one of them, and recently on the 9th of May, he did an observation of the passing of Mercury past the Sun. I want to draw your attention to a segment of that. It's just a few minutes long, but a very, very, very important one that possibly has great implications to the Ummah. It all makes sense, just bear with me for a second, but there's reference to a certain star which is not normally understood to be within our solar system. It seems to be ecliptical and has entered our solar system recently, and there's every reason to believe that it's approaching, or we are approaching it soon, and if we do, as in the Earth does, then it will have implications, and maybe certain ahadith will come to fruition as a result of this star. There's many other things. I've been researching this topic for around about 5 years now. It started from dreams. Those dreams have certainly become vivid, but I don't want to draw my attention to the dreams. I certainly haven't come out in the open officially with this, simply because I didn't want to be written off as someone who's got an overactive imagination. But now that there's some sort of very, very serious evidence out there, and affirmation, if anything, from a serious astronomer called Paul Cox, who has come out in the open and admitted that other organizations have hidden this from the mainstream media and other places deliberately, so that the public attention isn't drawn to it for whatever reasons, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. But I certainly feel that our ulama al-haq need to basically investigate this matter, maybe see if there are correlations between ahadith or even referencing in the Quran. At least I've found that historical references do exist in the different nations and tribes across the world, as well as biblical and Judaic references, where a star has been mentioned as the Star of Jacob. In biblical references, there's been mention of a star called Wormwood. In other historical references by the Hopi tribes, it's the red and blue Kachina, and then you've got the Sumerian references which make reference to a planet called Nibiru, or a star. In this instance anyway, he very clearly says it's a second sun, so it's a binary sun. And we seem to be getting closer to it. Please take a look at it. I'm not going to take any more of your time and waffle on. And then I guess you can take it from there, inshallah ta'ala.
Chronological center over there, and I just wanted to show you this direction. You can see we are just above the clouds, but only barely. During that last segment, we actually, we literally, the cloud came right over the top of us. So I thought I'd just give you that little bit of a better view of the observatory here in the Canary Islands. Now, I am going to welcome a new guest to the show. We're going to have live views again. We've got still, actually, I have just heard that we have now lost Dubai. You saw Dubai get darker and darker, and that was just the sun setting.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. What you see over here where my cursor is the sun itself, okay? And then you've got this little black dot is actually Mercury. What you see on the right is, we'll find out soon enough. I'll let the astronomer tell you exactly what that is.
Here we are with the live views from the solar telescope just behind me. It's what Slew members are going to watch every single day from now on. And you can see there, the sun is on the left. You can see the small black dot, which is just to the right of center of the sun. That is the tiny orb of Mercury. Mercury, you now know so many interesting and fascinating facts from Slew astronomer Bob Berman. You'll be able to tell all your friends. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is that large round thing to the right of the sun? Well, that's our second son. I don't know if you knew that we had a second son, but there it is. It's normally hidden from view. NASA and other organizations, they usually hide that stuff away from us. They don't tell us the truth. But, there it is. It's true. Anyway, I want to welcome our next guest. Many of us start in science while we're still young and in school. And that little spark of inspiration.
Okay, what I'm going to do is in the video description below, I'm going to leave sources and links to SLU and where this actual video has been uploaded. It was I guess streamed live on the 9th of May, so it wasn't so long ago. So please take a look at it, and I certainly feel that it needs a lot of investigation, some serious investigation, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always knows best. جزاكم الله خيرا وأحسن الجزاء for your time.